Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 3. I just read the time and I was going to say 3:25 because it is 5:25 p.m. Population 360, and welcome back to the next episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Today, guys, I still don't understand why my right monitor works and the left one doesn't, but that's not really important right now, is it? What's important is that we are going for our 12th win on our 11-win streak. I don't want to curse it, but we haven't had really a difficult run yet, like the Lost or the Keeper, and we're not going to today either. I tried to get out that scariness really quickly, and the wheel stopped spinning before we got there. 4B3W 00G7. Let's pop this pill. It's great. It's just fun. What is this god-awful room? And how can I make sure that I never end up here again? This is going to take about a minute off the run, so let's just go quickly. Excuse me, Snapchat, could you please stop while I'm recording a video? This is a high production operation. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm on something. I am on something, and I need to be just honest with it because it's a new thing for me. I haven't really had a lot of experience with this in my life. You know, I was a pretty sheltered individual. Didn't really do anything wrong in high school or college, really. I tried to stay away from, mind-altering substances, but I gotta be honest, I have started drinking coffee. And I don't know why, really, 100%. This isn't like a cry for help or anything. I'm not, I can handle it, but I have never been one to drink coffee in my entire life. I've always hated the taste. I don't like bitter things in general, and coffee has always fallen into that category for me of it just tastes bad, and so I don't know why I would drink something that tastes bad. And literally, like, for the longest time, no amount of creamer or sugar or sweetener or whatever the heck you want to put in it could do it for me. I'd get like the wimpiest drinks you possibly could, or at least people told me they were wimpy. We have Curse the Blind, so this is going to be unfortunate. We're going to hope for the best. Ooh, interesting. I love this item because it is odd, and so I'm fine with it. Even like the weakest drinks, ooh, we may kill ourselves and come back with that. Actually, I'm just going to take it now. The caramel macchiato or the vanilla bean, vanilla mocha something. I don't really know what any of it's called, but I couldn't drink any of them because even the slightest taste of coffee just turned me off, and not in like a sensual way. I just mean like my taste buds. They were just, maybe that's how taste buds operate. I don't really know the sexuality of a taste bud, but something about it just never felt right. This is not a fun fight, by the way, with Ludovico technique, because our shot speed is not as fast as the ghosts are. So we're going to take a little bit of damage here. I will likely lose my Spirit Heart in the process, as you can see right there. We may like completely die in the process. Not 100% sure yet. Great. Help, please. But this part of the Haunt fight's pretty easy because we can stay at a relative safe distance and dodge with ease as this thing follows him. Although, again, it's a little slow, so it's having a little bit of issue keeping pace with him, but it's okay. We're getting it done. Swap sides if it seems like he could blast you, and you keep it going. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, my parents are both coffee drinkers. Most people I know are coffee drinkers. It's just never been something for me. Okay, we get rotten meat, which is unfortunate. I should have saved the Spirit Heart, although we may have died if I didn't take the Spirit Heart. So, actually we would not have, but, it's nice to think that maybe we would have, so then it kind of warrants my decision to prematurely take the Spirit Heart. It doesn't actually warrant it at all. That's the one downside of Ludovico technique, is you definitely put yourself in a position to take a little bit more damage than you otherwise would because, stuff. If we can get to 5 cents, I will go to the shop. We got any more poops in here? Any more poops? I don't think so. We had a fire in here, I'm pretty sure, so I will. Nope, I put them out. But yeah, I kind of just been like, I bought caffeine pills for a while because it's just like instant caffeine, right? But they like stopped working. I don't know if I just got acclimated to the caffeine or what it did, but I would take them in the morning and I did not feel any different. I would feel the exact same amount of tiredness. It was less than ideal. You know what? Let's try to take these pills. Maybe we can get something good, like an explosive diarrhea. Something is wrong. Something is wrong, indeed. That was not good. 48-hour energy doesn't really help us. I'm basically going for broke here, and actually, a 3-cent bomb is perfect. It's actually probably better than the Spirit Heart, because we have tinted rocks on this floor. And if I can use it to pop open a tinted rock, we could get potentially 2 spirit hearts for the price of 1, aka 5 cents. We could get small rock as a damage upgrade. Is there one in, there was one in here, I think it's next to pots. Yeah, this one's next to pots. So we could potentially pay it forward and maybe get a little bit of money out of it. No, but speaking of pay it forward, 1 bomb gives to the next. And we can then blow up this one as well and get a little bit more HP out of it. Nope, we get Scrazied instead. That's okay though, we got 1 spirit heart to protect our deal with the devil chance on the next floor. People have different strategies with Lazarus. Some people like to sacrifice themselves right off the bat, get that damage upgrade, and just kind of smooth sail your way. I have always been not of that ilk. I much prefer to save it for your deal with the devil, and if you can kill yourself on the deal with the devil, I feel like that's just a much better usage. Maybe I'm crazy here, but I'm stuck, and I somehow did not take damage. I've always thought that that's a much better usage of the Lazarus Rag's ability to come back to life. Maybe I'm crazy. You can let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, back to the Covfefe issue. Yeah, I just, you know, one of my coworkers drinks it all the time, and he was like, dude, just start drinking it. And I started drinking it, and I hated it so much at first, but I powered through it. I mean, I literally, like, when I first started, I would drink pretty much like 50% coffee, 50% creamer, and still not a huge fan. And honestly, I've come a long way in the course of 2 weeks. I now drink 3 cups of coffee a day, and I still don't dig the taste. But my creamer ratio, which is I don't even want to make a joke about that because there's just some odd places it could go, and I do not want it to. Okay, that was a nice usage of that. All right, I've been stuck again. This is the one problem with Ludovico technique, is you end up looking a little bit too much at the tier and not at where you're going. You're never supposed to look at life through a rear view mirror. You should also not look at life through a Ludovico tier. Do you see what I did there with that rhyme scheme? It's pretty beautiful. Okay. So obviously we're looking... I should blow up the regular chest up here, because if I get a second key from it, then it'll be worth it to open the golden chest. So if we get another key from this, just a lot of money, which, you know, makes the shop worth it, so not a total waste. But yeah, I've been drinking 3 cups of coffee a day, and I'm a little hyper. My body's, like I said, getting acclimated to this amount of caffeine, and I don't know how to handle it. But I dig it. I'm having a good time with the coffee, so I'm going to keep it rolling, see what we can do. Super Bandage. Super Band, it's Super Bandage. Obviously, it's not a great item, in my opinion. If we're going to take it, we should take it, but there's a double-edged sword here. If you take it now, you get the spirit hearts, and you guarantee you're probably going to get a deal with the devil. So if I end up losing my spirit heart on a room like this, which is pretty likely, like it could pretty simply happen, we got pretty lucky with the paths of these spiders, and they chose to not be horrible people, and or arachnids, I guess I should say, and we end up unscathed, so that's good. Would love for one of these to contain a spirit heart if we could. If we could. I don't know if you just like want to let the powers it be. No, all right. No, cool. Great. Interesting. It's interesting because I can blow all this up, but I can't actually reach any of it, which is unfortunate. I wish I could sneak through there. I wish I could. Do you take the pills could be bad tripping, could also cost us a deal with the devil. We've already fought the haunt, so you know what? The only bosses this could be, I think we're going to get a pin fight. It's a little horn fight. It's not quite what I was looking for, and taking out these things is obnoxious. Luckily, it is just regular old little horn. It's less scary, for sure. Now, you got a lot of things to be looking at the same time, so just be a little careful when you're doing that. And just make sure you're running like your daddy taught you. Exactly like he taught you. That's right. Perfect. See if you can get him to go. If you can get him to go into the fires, this fight becomes infinitely easier. And as long as you're keeping this tier on him, we're doing good. Do not take damage. Do not take damage. That's all that matters. Finish the fight. Do not take the damage. There you go. Perfect. Deal with the devil has been acquired. Let me trade away all my HP. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Horrible deal with the devil. Pop this. Bombs are key. We now have another key. Latch key, we now have yet another key. So I guess we're sticking with this run for a while. Man, I really wish I had another bomb back. And I also kind of, like, I never thought I'd say this. I wish I had how to jump. Relax. Okay, that's fine. Let's look in the shop. We got 3 keys. 3 keys will stave us off for a little bit, so I at least want to see what's in here. And it's a great shop, so you know what? Completely worth, in my honest opinion. IMHO, as they say. We're going to get 2 luck upgrades, which is good. Lazarus does start with negative luck, probably the worst aspect of him. We get another 3-cent bomb, which is like always just so tempting to take. Man, I don't know if you noticed, but we could use a damage and or tears upgrade quite badly. You see this guy? I mean, he's like tanky and he's bigger, so he's even tankier. We were on this room for about 20 minutes. Okay. I'm a little nervous of these pills now because I know what they can do, and I do not feel like having it happen to me. But though I will take this. Yeah, we have a tinted rock on this floor, do we not? I also am going to use the money to reroll super bandage. I don't want the HP. I would much rather have... What does this even do? I think it does nothing. I'm pretty sure it does nothing. Ugh. I'm drowsy. Let me explore the floor just a bit more. Just to see what we got out there. I don't know if I want to use... It's tough. I don't know if I want to use my bomb on the reroll machine or if I want to use my bomb right here. I'm going to go ahead and use it right here. Potentially get a secret room out of it. We didn't. We got 3 more bombs, though, so you know what? Actually, totally worth it. Paid for itself. Spirit Heart in this room. And by Spirit Heart, I mean a pill. I can see forever that it gives us secret room access. I'm appreciative of that. Let's see what we can get in there. It's a little bit of a slow and methodical run, guys. I do apologize for that, but I think we're making good progress here. Where are my secret rooms? There's our second secret room. In it, we get an Eternal Heart, which we may as well take. And in this one, we get our regular secret room, which contains a lot of money. Interesting. It's not that interesting. Mostly, I'm excited because I can go reroll number 2 a bit more and see if we can get ourselves a better item. 10 minutes through the first 2 floors is extremely slow. Again, I apologize for that. God's Flesh is not terrible. I'm not quite looking for that. I don't like that either. We're getting like close to the point where it's just going to blow up on us. Egghead is not bad. I'm going to push it a little bit further. We get homing bombs. The 5 bombs are okay, but it's not what I was looking for. So I was definitely looking for stat upgrades of some sort. I think Egghead only... Does Egghead the one that gives you infamy effect? Cannot remember. Let me make sure there's no way we can access those chests. Unfortunately, I don't think we can. Let's head to the next floor with our same precarious position, and that is... Ludovico technique is interesting, but you got to have something with it to make it interesting. Otherwise, it's just not great. I don't know how the DPS stacks up compared to a... I imagine it would be lower because the benefit of Ludovico technique is that you don't have to stand right next to enemies. So I imagine it's probably... The DPS is probably a bit lower than base tiers, base damage, sitting there firing at something. But I don't have like the scientific evidence to prove that, so maybe you can do the statistical analysis and let me know, because I don't know. Dude, maybe I should freaking take some coffee more often, unless you hate this, by the way, and then I will never drink coffee again. I can make sure this doesn't happen if you want it. I'm here for the fans. That's all I'm here for. We have a 3 luck stat. When did that happen? Oh, we got a luck up from like look at the damage. The damage is quite poor, and I would like something, not just damage, DPS in general is bad. We need something. Oh, that's some money. We need something to make it better. If we can get another, thank you so much for the reroll machine on the last floor. I do appreciate that. But it didn't really give me any items that I could utilize. So if you give me the same situation, help. That was a really nice TNT barrel, so I appreciate that. If you give me the same situation on this floor, but then maybe one of the rerolls is actually something good, that could be pretty good for us. Now the only problem with all the coffee, so since I don't like the taste of coffee, I also keep some water handy to... Please don't. I also keep a little bit of water handy just to drink the water, just to not to get rid of the taste, but pretty much to get rid of the taste of the coffee that I don't jive with so much. So I chug the coffee pretty much, and then I drink a bunch of water. So over the course of today, I drank 3 cups of coffee and 4 bottles of water. That's a lot of liquid inside of my young boy's bladder. I'm a man. Let's be honest. That's a lot of liquid still, though, even for like a man's thing. And so I've been going to the bathroom. Like, I mean, this is a little too much information, but pretty much like every like 10 minutes. Maybe I'll give my bladder a little bit more credit. It's probably holding off for like 15 minutes tops, but that's about it. We hit the level cap as far as bladder strength is concerned. Yeah, so this may be like, I was hoping it'd be like kind of a quick run, but 13 minutes through 3 floors is not. So we may have to just, you may like have like, I mean, I can always edit this. Like I edit these videos. So if I have to go, little monstro, it's a little bit extra DPS. If I have to leave the room to use the restroom, I can always edit it out. I've never had to before in an Isaac video, and I've done about 100 of these. So it would certainly be a first, but they say there's a first time for everything. Now, some things you obviously don't want there to be a first time for, like, oh, first time getting shot. Maybe don't put that one in the scrapbook, but, first time having to exit an Isaac video to use the restroom, probably not the worst ever. I'm pretty sure I've exited before for other reasons. I know there's definitely one in my early Afterbirth days where we had just moved into my apartment, and my roommate was having trouble getting our cable set up, so he like knocked on my door and was just like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm like, "I'm recording." And he's like, "Oh, I need help with the cable." And so I left the room to help him with the cable. I'll try to find I'm not going to find it right now, but if you want to go look for it, if you just want to watch all of my videos, then you'll be able to easily see which video it was. Health down, though? Really? Can't say I'm a huge fan of that. What I am a huge fan of, I think I did this room incorrectly. No, I did it correctly. What I am a huge fan of is the crazy amount of consumables the game has opted to give us. It's very kind, and I appreciate it. Now I'm just looking for some good items of any sort. Our item room did not pay out for us, so we're like looking to see if there's a curse room maybe on this floor. I would dig a curse room, and I'm mostly just not ready to fight the boss yet. As you can see, it's the same issue all low damage runs have. Eventually, the amount of enemies on a screen are going to be more than you can handle, and yeah, you can't kill things quickly enough to not take damage. It's like Isaac 101. If you don't have the damage necessary, you're going to take damage. There's very little around it unless you're an extremely skilled dodger. I am not. The money is insane, though. And you know what? All right, well, I was hoping to just like get out of this room, but instead the game decided that's not what's going to happen. So instead we'll finish it. I was hoping to just plant the bomb and get out, but I forgot about the homing bombs. The other downside of this, I already am a fast talker. Like people tell me all the time, like, dude, this dude never shuts up. So I should probably take a breath. The problem with the coffee is that it only accentuates that flaw. I am now speaking even more quickly than I typically would. Let's look for a secret room here. Seems like a decent spot. Look at that. It is a baton, and it's not a great one. So I will blow up this statue, though. So, yeah, there you go. Give me a little bit more deal with the double change. 2.5% never killed anyone. Let's check out our shop. We have the money, so let's buy the battery. We don't have a spacebar item yet, but maybe we could get one from this deal with the devil. I would appreciate it. I would take a Krampus's head. It would make boss fights go by a lot quicker. I would take... Let's go ahead and place a bomb, by the way, just to make it a little bit faster. Did that not hit you at all? No, it had to have. The amount of slow damage I'm doing here, it had to have hit you. Okay, this is not really that great a fun fight to deal with, so I am going to use a couple bombs just to kind of get it done, ever so slightly faster, just because the Ludovico technique, not great in this situation. I wonder if I remember Tiny Planet being bad with Ludovico technique, because I think, or maybe it's my reflection, one of them just pulls the orb towards you, and I think it's my reflection, so maybe Ludovico's fine, not sure. We do snag a deal with the devil. We also snag little Steven. In here we get 2 guppy items. I will take both of them. We also, or not 2 guppy items, 1 guppy item and Rotten Baby. I will take both of them. Like I said, I love sacrificing myself by taking deals with the devil, so being able to do that is a good thing in my mind. Oh god, this room is not ideal for us. We're kind of like nearing the point where I'm almost like, does it make more sense to do our damage with little Steven and Lil Monstro? Like that's the sorry state of the run, unfortunately. As you see, we got Yet another non-stat upgrade. Well, the only stat upgrade we've gotten thus far is luck, if you don't count HP, which I don't. I don't think it's really a stat. I think it's a consumable of sorts, if you will. And so we haven't gotten any damage and or stat upgrades yet. Can't. All right, sweet. Can't help but notice, and would like to maybe correct that sooner rather than later. You know, if you could just like pencil me in a meeting with the boss, see what he can do. You know, I'm not asking for a huge raise, just like a little bit of damage, please. A little bit, anything. Also, the amount of large rooms on this floor is triggering me, and I would like that to not exist. Okay. Luckily, like I said, Ludovico technique means I can kind of just like keep my distance with most enemies and not have to worry about things. We have infinite bombs, so you gotta play. All right, that was bad. We gotta play for the magic mushroom. If it exists on this run, I'm gonna want it. And so there's no reason on this floor to not. Anytime you see a mushroom, go for it. You got infinite bombs, dude. Also, you got infinite bombs. Freaking throw a bomb in here. What are you doing? You got infinite homing bombs. You should definitely just be killing things with that. Okay. Get another key. Let's check out our item room. It is the pimple, which is not good, and I don't even know if it works with Ludovico technique, so maybe 100% useless. I'm not seeing it tick over to like if like you see any like white stuff creep onto the floor. Oh, it does work. Look at that. Okay. Little monster, can't help but notice you tried to maybe sabotage my run a little bit there, and I do not appreciate it, and I do not appreciate you killing my people. And when I sent my people to kill your people for killing my people, you kill more of my people. Anyway, who watched The Walking Dead last night? Spoilers, but I won't say what they are, but that was a dumb thing they did. Oh, give me the compass. Speed up this run ever so slightly. I appreciate that more than you can imagine. Let's buy the 5-cent card. Let's hope it's the Joker. It is, in fact, the Joker. The dandies. And now we have a pretty decent opportunity, I would say, on this floor to maybe trade away all the HP we have. There's no guarantees, obviously, but I would say we strike a decent chance to do so. And so what I was going to say is blow up that Tinted Rock, save the Spirit Heart so you can come back and get some HP. Unfortunately, it was a golden chest, which does pretty much nothing for me. Also, I just ran right into an enemy and lost that. So that's less than ideal. If we lose the deal with the devil on this floor, we can use the Joker card. So I'm not super worried. Let's just be careful over the course of these next few rooms about what exactly we're doing here. Like, let's just think about what we want to do in life, because, you know, we're pretty young. All right, we've lived, and in here, we are going to be fighting the Hollow. It's a pretty simple boss fight, so I'm not too scared. We do land a Spirit Heart from that. He's cutting me off. Oh, he almost got me. Tried to head me off at the pass, and I do not appreciate it. No, don't go into the Negan thing again. Don't do it. Okay, blow him up. Fantastic. No deal with the devil. Like I said, if Krampus wants to give us either thing, Lump of Coal is great with Ludovico technique. We do get our first stat upgrade, and it's in the form of a speed upgrade. Let's pop the Joker card. It's the Shovel. I don't think it's very good. Unless you're doing a daily, and I am not, so... But it could potentially give us a crawl space. I am going to pick up the Spirit Heart because I don't want to die. Looking for crawl spaces here. Any crawl space. Oh, there it is. Any crawl space could give us an item. It gives us Tractor Beam, which I honestly don't think works with this. Let's see. Let's see. I have nothing, but it is a Tears upgrade, so you know what? It's objectively just fantastic. It's also a shot speed upgrade, so actually a clutch get for us. There is a curse room. I really should have done that before I really should have done that. But I didn't. 100% should have done that once we didn't get the deal with the devil, but I forgot it existed, so you're going to have to forgive me. So if we can get one crawl space... That was scary. If we can get one crawl space of floor, and it, you know, you would think you probably could, and it'll probably lead to, what, 2 items over the course of an entire run. The shovel's kind of, it's doing its job. And so you know what? We'll just keep popping these down in the corner. You want to make sure you put them in a place where you will not accidentally walk into them, because that would be tragic. We do have a curse room on this floor as well, so keep that in mind. You probably want to go to this one, I think. Okay, I'm tired of these chests that are doing nothing but harm to me, so I'd appreciate if they would not exist anymore. Help, please. Okay, this guy's gonna blow, so you gotta be a little careful. You gotta, like, try to get these guys to do their thing. And, yeah, just gotta be a little careful, because everybody's shooting from different directions. And I'm looking at too many different things at the same time. Just look for the beam ones, because they got infinite range. Go, you're fine, and you're fine down here. Okay, let's get to that item room over here. Grab the key. This is a slow one. It's still a slow one, Mr. Grinch. We are only on Necropolis 1. Okay, look, we're a bit more well-equipped to take on those guys. We didn't take damage that time, so you can tell we're doing a little bit better. The tiers upgrade... The tiers upgrade is also really clutch, and I appreciate it. Let's go in here. Ugh, it's just a familiar run. Not familiar as in I'm like, this brings a sense of remembering to me, which I don't think is how anybody would word that. I'm not saying like this seems familiar. I'm getting a lot of familiars, and I don't really want to do all of my damage with familiars at game. If I was doing this on Twitter, I would say at The Binding of Isaac. I do not want to be doing the entire run with just familiars. Could you maybe think about hooking me up with a little damage? Potentially? I mean, just asking. Put this down here. Nothing. We got a boss fight. Let's do it. It's the Sisters Vis. Maybe not the best idea to just do it. Oh, God. Like, I think that's a strategy in life that can sometimes get you in a bit of trouble. And so maybe should have been a bit more cautious there. But was not. Okay, they're spawning enemies. They're spawning enemies. Okay, help. Help. This you can see the lack of damage, right? You can see the issues I'm having taking these guys down. I hope. I'm using bombs. That helps. This guy should not exist anymore. He exists only slightly in my dreams. We do snag the deal with the devil. We get a range upgrade. These aren't the stat upgrades I'm looking for. These not the droids you're looking for. But where are the stat upgrades? I know you exist. If we get Krampus's head, I'll take it. If we get Lump of Coal, I will also take it. So either thing here is totally fine. We're getting close to death. Can't help but notice, so we get Lump of Coal. Honestly, I prefer it. The shovel, like I said, could do good things for us. And look at the size of that boy as I get further away from it. Also, good things potentially happening there. All right. Now, you will notice we are running low on HP. Gotta look for some Spirit Hearts, I think. We do find one. I think we save it there. This may be the case where I... Oh, no. This may be the case where I die in this room. Potentially. Oh, I almost stepped right on them spikes. We're fine. We are fine. Not a problem. He looks so upset about it. Gonna have to suck it up, dude. We may die and come back as Lazarus on this floor. It could be on purpose. It could be accidental. Well, that remains to be seen. Let's go hit up our curse room. And we also want to hit up the shop, because if we can get a Spirit Heart in the shop as well, then I think it really makes sense to do it. Because then we'll have 3 HP going to the next floor with a damage upgrade. All right, that's not great. It's not great for this whole try to survive this floor. It's not ideal. Not ideal. We're one hit away from death. But there you go. Look at that lump of coal. It's still not doing a ton of damage, but the tier at least looks like it could be doing a lot of damage. I'm going to pick up some HP because I don't just want to throw this life away. Like, you want to prolong it as... All right, well... Oh! A little scary. Sorry for screaming. Also sorry for screaming. A little scared. There's a lot of things that want to kill us on this run so far. 26 minutes. 26 minutes. 26. But the run is not terrible. You would think, if we were at 26 minutes at this point and I had only 1 HP, you would think I would be a bit more despondent about our chances. I'm not. I am hopeful. I'm not going to do that, though. I am hopeful, and I believe in the run. I think we can still make this one work. I'm not giving up on it. We just need a couple things to go our way, like a guppy item. That is not a guppy item, as you may know. So I'm definitely going to go in the curse room. And so if we die, that's where we're going to die. Let's check in here, see what the shop's got. It's got a potato peeler, which I am not interested in. Buy the 5-cent card. It's the moon. Okay, so we can live if we want to. I don't think I do, though. Like, I think I'm ready to die. I think I'm pretty well ready to die. I will go into the curse room. In it, we get 3 red chests. Give me a second guppy item, and I would feel really good about myself. Okay. Can't help but notice a lack of guppy. Can't help but notice mostly no guppy. Let's moon card out of here. Okay, we get greed. I may die on this fight, so I was prepared to die in the curse room, so I shouldn't be any less prepared to die here, as we did not. But we do pick up a steam sail. Not bad. Not a bad get. Not a bad get. And this close to the shop. Let's take a second look, see if there's anything we wanted. A 3-cent potato peeler is so tempting, but I don't think I need it. I just don't think I need it. All right, do we want to die? Do we want to die? Do we want to die? Am I ready? I don't know that I'm ready. Okay, but it's going to happen anyway, okay? It's okay. I don't think I'm ready is the problem. I'm having a little bit of trouble coming to grips with the whole death thing. 2 pills. I'm drowsy and I can see forever. Pop that, we can get the second secret room. Whew. I don't like this big room. I hate this room so much, actually, because it's got these enemies that I cannot stand. But luckily, Ludovico technique lets me keep my distance. Sounds like an ad for like a hemorrhoid cream. But thanks to Ainsol, I can keep my distance. Except it's Ludovico technique. All right. What do we want to do? Do I want the damage? I want the damage. Okay, we've come back as Lazarus. It's not a ton of damage, but you know what? Every little bit helps. But now we have to realize we are 2 hits away from death at any given moment. We do have Laz Rags, and by Laz Rags, I mean Guppy's Collar, which could bring us back, but you can't really reliably rely on that. We do have a second secret room here. Please be the room with 3 black hearts. No, but we get a juicy sack. I like that. I should have pushed this up here and saved a bomb. It's my own fault. I am wasteful. I apologize. We didn't get anything good out of those. Unfortunately. 1 more of these. We did not get a crawl space on this floor either, which is unfortunate, but we're headed down to the next floor with 4.2 damage. I'm saying that as if it's a good thing, I guess. Big room to start. Okay, it's an easy big room, though. It's a big room you really don't have to worry too much about. It's pretty simple. Do this, do this, do this. Okay, this man is invulnerable. Okay, we've done it. Get a lot of items. I appreciate that. I will blow these up. Every spirit heart means so much. That, yes, literally means so much. We get a arcade. This is not the arcade I was looking for. I will blow you to smithereens because of it. I apologize. It's the game that did it. But I was really hoping for a demon judgment. Anything that could potentially give me roid rage or growth hormones or any syringe that could give me a little synth oil. Give me a little bit of damage. Just a little bit and I think we're square. Give me small rock. It's just bombs. It's just bombs, man. We can peep this room. I will have to fight bosses for it, but if it's red chests, we're 1/3 of the way to Guppy, and being able to go from 1/3 to 2/3 is significant improvement. It's so good. It's so tempting, I should say. I'm not even going to say it's good. I'm going to see if we can get a teleportation card first, because I would like to skip fighting the bosses. Not that I don't think we can fight the bosses without taking damage. I don't want to try to fight the bosses without taking damage. Give me a second Guppy item here. I mean, you're really just a bad person. That's a womb hole. That's a womb hole if I've ever seen one. This is a pretty good room to take damage on. We luckily did not. All right. We're keeping it together, as if you want to call it together, I guess. About together as the Jackson 5 still are, but you know, I don't really know what that means. Did they break up? I think they all just got old. Which is what I'm doing on this run because it's taking a million years. It's Doctor's Remote. It's a garbage item. It is pure garbage, and of course, we don't get super greed in here. I'm shocked. Gotta take this. Gotta take this. That is better. We should pop I'm Drowsy. The Empress is better. Oh, super freak, super freak. I hate this room. I hate this room. I hate this room. I hate this room. These gangs are all going in weird directions, and I'm not a huge fan of it, but somehow made it out without taking damage. Okay. I am prepared to go into this curse room. I'm prepared to lay down a bit of my life for this curse room, even though they have not really paid out thus far. I still believe in them. I still think they can be the change that America needs, aka this run needs. I am America, if you were wondering. I will blow these up because the potential of cards, that's what I'm looking for. It's a devil card. You know what? Let's go ahead and fight that room with the 3 red chests. I can pop a devil card, and then we can keep the Empress card with us. Let's imagine what the run would be like if we had damage. Okay. Pills to start. Pills to start, not fantastic. I don't want to open the, you don't want to open all your birthday presents at the same time. You want to enjoy the first one, and then once your brain has processed it, once you have said thank you, you move on to the next one. This first one was okay. It's like, your aunt got you a pack of Pokemon cards. You're pretty thankful for it, depending. Well, you don't know. It's like the pills. It's like the pack of Pokemon cards. We don't quite know. We got a Bulbasaur in here? We might. I have Horfed, and it murdered him. So you know what? There was a Bulbasaur. Not a bad gift. What's the second one? A second I'm Drowsy pill? Thank you, Aunt Sherry. Let's open the second one. All right, some friendly spiders. You know what? That's not bad either. Your parents got you a Tonka toy set. Tonka truck toy set. What is the final one? Oh my God, my grandmother put her own cat inside of a box. She murdered it. And I will take it. Thank you so much. That is fantastic, obviously. I don't like seeing my damage go back down, but 9 lives equals we're probably going to win this one. It's just a matter of when. AKA, come back in about 20 minutes when we inevitably finish it. But if we could become Guppy a bit quicker and expedite the process, I would really dig that. Like if this golden chest wants to contain Guppy's head. Oh, dude, let's see. Grandma already gave me the cat. Did she bring the whole thing? She did not bring the whole thing. It's okay. Well, next year. Next year she'll bring the head. Whew. That was maybe the best analogy I've ever made, by the way. So go ahead and revel in that, because an analogy, a metaphor, it's more of an analogy of that craftiness will never be formulated in my head ever again. Whew. 34 minutes of talking on a caffeine-filled run equals my little boy lungs are getting a workout. Why do I always say that everything I have is little boy? There's only one thing that isn't, but I can't talk about it or I might get demonetized. Hi-yo! He has a large penis! I almost spit water everywhere. Let's go. Hello, Mother. How you doing today? Hopefully fine. I would never wish poor upon you. I am going to be somewhat quiet during this fight, as you may be noticing already. My headphones are, I'm now noticing, not very loud, and I cannot really hear where my mother is. And so I need to be a little bit quiet for when she stomps. Or we can just get through the fight like so and not have to worry about it. Fantastic. Take the Polaroid. No deal with the devil, unfortunately. It's just a hole. We've not gotten a ton of crawl spaces. I think it's a 10% chance. Can't remember exactly, but we have not been really gifted much. Obviously, the curse room is tempting, but what is more tempting is maintaining this deal with the devil chance. So that is position uno. What do you want to call it? That is issue number 1. Make it to the boss fight with Spirit Hearts so that you can get... Oh, he freaking was unleashed. Make it to the boss fight so that you can get the best chances possible. Did you just spawn like 1,000 guys at the same time? Can't help but notice that. I think you did that. We want the best chance possible. So if you could just open up, buddy. Open up, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, the elf. Best chance possible, though I will go here first. Get a gluttony fight. It's potential HP. If we die, we could maybe come back if we want to. I don't know if we actually want to, but It is here. So we will leave it here. I don't think I want it. I will pop both of these, see if we can snag ourselves a crawl space, as we're still looking for. Unfortunately, nothing doing. Alright, this is also not the way to the deal with the devil. And by that I mean the boss fight, which hopefully will contain said deal with the devil. I could risk it and just go for the boss fight now, but that doesn't seem like a great strategy to me. Neither does running really scaredly, as I'm doing. I lost a bit of HP there. It's okay, it's okay. You're fine, don't worry about it. Don't get hit by that. I almost got hit by that. Infinite keys. Fantastic. If this blue sorted room would like to contain red chests, and in said red chests, potentially the last piece of the puzzle that I'm looking for in terms of guppyage, I would be so appreciative of that. Oh, I'm going to be sending Grandma an extra special thank you card. We have double HP to take back. It's double of these. I got to do it, I feel like, because it's not what I was looking for, but it is an item, and I appreciate it. Was looking for Cricket's head, obviously, but, I mean, honestly, this doesn't do much for us because we're not really looking for money anymore. So even if this does give us money, as you can see right there, it just did. It doesn't really tickle my balls. I don't know why I said that. It doesn't really, like, tickle my fancy, I think is the actual phraseology there. Let's leave the balls out of it. It doesn't really do that for me. So, because there's no shops left, so there's really no point. Still no crawl spaces. Yet again, no crawl spaces. That's fine. Oh, hate this room. Hate this room with Ludovico technique. Help. Okay. Oh, I knew we were going to take a little bit of damage, but it's okay. It's okay. If we can get a deal with the devil on this floor, if we don't get one on this floor, we have a guaranteed one on the next floor, so we can look forward to that. And if we... Oh, God, there's a second one? Was not expecting that. If we can get it on this floor, and we can trade away this last bit of HP and get Polaroid invincibility, that would be epic. I would appreciate that. If not, I don't know what we do. Do you pick up the HP for survival's sake, or do you go for the Polaroid invincibility and hope you get more spirit hearts? I don't know. It's kind of a tough choice there. Help, he is coming after me. We want to maintain these spirit hearts before we get into the deal with the devil. I keep calling it that. It is a fight of bosses. We were going to fight that boss and hopefully get a freaking stat upgrade. That's all I've been asking for. I don't know if you guys have heard me complaining. All right, that's great damage, me. All I've been asking for is that sweet, sweet, sweet damage upgrade. And we haven't gotten it yet. I think we can get it. I think we can get it. Let's fight our boss. Give me Skolex. It is Skolex. It is a pretty easy boss to face with Ludovico technique. You can keep your distance while it jumps. You can follow it around just a little bit, and when it pops up, you're pretty much there. So all you got to do is make the right dodges and hope he doesn't just be annoying and just stay underground the entire time. Or I should say keep his tail underground the entire time, which he is, doing thus far. Can't help but notice it's a little bit obnoxious, but as soon as he pops it up, he is roasted and toasted. We're already doing a decent amount of damage even without it. There we go. There we go. Keep as much distance as possible. That wasn't ideal. Like, that wasn't a great bit of damage there, but there we go. You want to be as far as possible so you can get that lump of coal action. That sweet, sweet, sweet lump of coal action. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Almost there. Almost there. Couple more of these. Couple more passes, my friend. That should do it. That is going to do it. We do get the deal with the devil. I think you just go in and you say, this is not really what I was looking for. I'll take duality. I think I will also murder myself on missing page 2. I have not murdered myself on missing page 2 because it gives you a black heart, which I had forgotten about. Okay, so we'll take the blue cap. Pop this. Nothing. We will pop this. Nothing. And I think we go and pick up all VHP. I don't think Polaroid invincibility is how we're meant to win this run. I think we do it so instead with the hearts. Ooh, I just got asked if I want to go to Applebee's. You know I do. You freaking know I do. But first, we'll pick up all the HP and then I will go to the curse room. Yeah, it's going to ruin the deal with the devil chance on the next floor, potentially, because we're going to lose the spirit heart. But I like to think we could make it last, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. If not, no biggie. I mean, it's kind of a biggie. But also, if we can become Guppy on this floor, then, like, if If the curse room wants to just make me guppy, that would be the preferred method of making me a happy boy, if you guys are looking to do that this Christmas season. If you're looking to make me a happy boy, that's the first step. Oh, okay, I didn't really like where you spawned there, my friend, but that's fine. You can do you. I don't see any tinted rocks in this room. Let's head in here. Red chest, please. Wasn't meant to be. That's fine. Sometimes things aren't meant to be. Sometimes Cindy doesn't want to go with you to prom. I don't know anybody named Cindy. I made sure to choose a name of nobody I knew, so it wouldn't be weird. Sometimes Jeffrey doesn't want to go to the ball with you. It's okay. You just gotta move on. If you know somebody out there, by the way, named Jeffrey, then one, scold that boy's parents, because that's just a atrocity. Unless you tell me it's like a Scandinavian god of thunder, maybe. Then I'll be like, okay, well, you know, Joffrey is a little bit cooler then, but other than that, let's see if we can avoid it. What's wrong with the nice, basic names? What's wrong with a nice Jimmy? I've never met a John I didn't like. You know who I usually don't like? Oh, Xander. Oh, I can't think of any more obscure names. There are literally no more. Hey, I'd love to get out of this room someday, somehow. We're gonna make it all right, but not right now. Whew, made it out. I wish I could see as well. Let me reroll this run, please. Save me from this. I'm not saved. I am not saved. I am not saved. I am not saved. I remind myself every day. Oh, a dead end. Lovely. It's a lovely dead end with some fun dodges that get to be made. My favorite. Can we snag ourselves? Nope, we cannot. Joker card? Nope. Also, no. We will keep the Empress, though. No, I'm dumb. That was the sound of a dumb man who said, oh, I'm dumb. Lost the deal with the devil chance there. So just go ahead and scratch that one off the bucket list. If you had lose deal with the devil on your bucket list, I have now accomplished that. So we're fine. And the good thing is we have a tinted rock in here, which could potentially, nope, it's not, but it could be the rest of Grandma's gift. No, I thought she left it in the trunk. She did not leave it in the trunk. She just didn't bring it, I'm thinking. I'm thinking she didn't bring the rest of the cat. Also, what's always confused me, 9 lives is the entire cat. So why are the tail and the head also separate items? 9 lives is the entire cat, is it not? Unless I'm looking at the item wrong, but I'm pretty sure I see both ends of a cat. Pick up these, thank you. No tinted drop. There's the boss fight. Am I ready for this? Not really. I think we got to do it, though. I'm a little bit nervous that this run is just setting me up for failure, and that eventually we're going to hit a point with 9 lives where we come back with just 1 HP, and we're just fighting Isaac over and over and over again because we just don't have the means to beat him. Can we get the 9% deal with the devil chance? I would be a fan. All right, I'm not a fan of this. Not a fan of the Shooty McGavin type of dealio. Also not a fan of the Spawny boys. Are you kidding me with that garbage? Okay. I got hit twice there. It was less than fortunate. We have lived. That is what matters. We have lived, and I will now go pick up some HP. Whew, okay. All right, I've entered a room that I had not previously entered, which is bad for my survival chances. Quite bad for them, but we have lived. I had originally thought this was the way that we went. Apparently, I'm just a dang wrong boy. Okay. Is there any reason to continue exploring this floor? I see very little. Yeah, I see very little. So, last chance. Last chance shovel to pay out for me. All right. Love you too. Whew. Oh, my back, it's a spasm. It's a spasm. All right. I haven't even... Oh, I ate all the wheat thins. God, I'm such a pig. Okay. Let's blow this up because I think you can. 2 pills. Relax. Spirit heart, please. Nothing doing. What did I get? Oh, I did not mean to come in here. What did I get? 99 cents. Ugh. Must have, I guess just the amount of money you get with penny tiers is kind of ridiculous, so I guess that's partially why. I believe this is I'm Drowsy. Yeah, so just go ahead and pop that because it could save your life. And if a room is ever scary, like that one was, just pop the stars card and skadoodle your boodle. Okay, not good, but there's no deal with the double chance to worry about, so really all you have to worry about is getting a spirit heart now, and we're locked into Polaroid invincibility. Wonderful. Okay, this is also a equally not so great room. All right, here we go. This is exactly what I worried. I literally gave this near exact scenario of now we're just on 9 lives. I've lost my 3 HP run. I am stuck on 9 lives now. And I basically just have to go room to room. Oh, this is a fun room. I need to go room to room. If I die, I die, which is likely going to happen right now. Did not. If I die, I die. If I don't, I don't. And we live as long as we can. Okay, nice. Dodge him. Easy. The more rooms like that we can do, the better. Oh my god. They're really digging these bomb flies, huh? It's like an enemy they're like really feeling today, I'm seeing. Someone put extra of these on my pizza. Excuse me? This is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. The whole run is bad, but this is really bad. This room is death because I cannot keep. I'm focusing on too much at the same time. I'm trying to dodge bomb fly. I can't. It's too much for my brain to process. Calm down. Calm down. This is not the end. Throw a bomb in. Okay, that was a nice bomb placement. Okay, now it's just ghosts. It's just ghosts. Okay, 2 more ghosts. Okay, you're good. Okay. Got it done. Anything for me. Nope. No second secret room. Yes, second secret room. You are the worst. I'm going to give Isaac 1 attempt. I'm going to see how we do. Like, luckily I can just leave the tier there and just focus on the dodging. All that matters is dodging. Leave the tier there, dodge. But the problem is when he starts coming, like, when he starts doing the light beam phase, I'm not doing enough damage. He's going to chase after me, and we're for sure going to die. Like, I would say there's almost no denying that we're going to die at that point. So I'm a little nervous for future prospects. Okay, little scared. Little frightened in general. Okay, hold on. Okay. Fine. A lot of money. Love the money. Okay, that was a little frightening. See, here's the problem. We're not going to be doing enough damage here. He's going to run after me, and that's a bad time. It's just a bad time. Okay, help. If we throw a bomb in, we might be doing enough damage that he won't. Yes, that's going to take him to the next phase. Okay. But I don't want to waste all of my bombs just in case. Okay. He's running. He's sprinting. Okay. A little frightening. Okay. Bomb damage. Do it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it done. Throw the bomb in. Stand as far away. Do as much damage. Come on, man. You little baby. All right. Easy. This run sucks. This run is so bad. Do you just go to the next floor and get your 4 items? I think you do. Oh, you just go get the 4 items. This is make or break because there could be some rooms on this floor, double cage room, etc., that can just end this run. So if we don't get some good items in these 4, I think we're done. It's horrible. It's not great. I think it's a tears up, so that's okay. It is a tears up. Man. Considering, if you would have told me my first item would have been Ludovico technique, I would have been like, oh, it's a fun run. We're going to get some cool synergies. I literally just, I can't. I would be like, we're going to get some really fun synergies, and it's going to be just like an overall pretty fun time. Nope, actually awful. Horrible. Let me guess, per throw that I should have saved. No, that is the win! If we can reach Isaac, it's a potential win. But, I mean Blue Baby, of course. But the odds of us reaching him are so slim. We are so weak. How am I going to reach him? Help. Come on. Do some, I wonder how much damage we're doing with the tier as far away as possible. Whew. We have an 8 luck stat, so you would think maybe somehow we're getting ourselves some 8 luck. I gotta focus a little bit. 8. Oh my god, I really did not want to save you for last. 8 luck, we gotta be getting some chest, and some of them have to be good. It is very good. It is so good, but I'm gonna save it for now. Okay, this is unfortunate. The bombs scare me a lot. I have to save that for now. The bombs once again frighten me. That's okay though. I fear no evil. I fear absolutely no evil. Really, you're just gonna like spawn them on top of me though? Is that the new strategy? Is to just really just royally F me over? All right, I love it. Love it. Come on in. There you go. Keep, who's next? There you go. Let's see if we can get him. This dude's gonna chase me down and I'm not gonna be fast enough to run away from him. Is the next thing I'm really frightened of. They love spawning these bombs on me, yo. Okay, there we go. He's down. But now, oh, we have the creep though. The creep though. Do the creep though. Do the creep though. It's so good. Give me a chest. Give me a chest. Oh, it's potentially good. I think our stats are just all so bad. I don't know what that does for me. I don't think it helps. I'm too scared to pick it up. Oh my actual god. Please don't be that way. Please don't be that way. It's, of course it is. Give me 9 lives. Give me second 9 lives. Help. Are you kidding me? I don't know what to do. 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 I'm going to pick up Libra and see what it does to our stats. It's going to lower my tier rate and maybe improve my damage. It improved damage pretty significantly. I don't know what that does to the overall stats, but I also think I have to pick up these 3 Spirit Hearts. The 6 bombs are really nice. I'm going to try to do this room without using alges. Like I would... I'm just going to use alges. I know that it's the win, but I think it's more important in this room. I got to get past this room. And this is probably the hardest room. This room is easily harder than the Blue Baby fight's going to be. The Blue Baby fight, especially with Ludovico technique, we can kind of just chill and do our own thing. This is different. This is mobile, and everything is awful. Everything's horrible in this room. So if I can get past that, we can be rewarded. It's not quite the reward I was looking for, but you know what? It's fine. Now, if you give me a second double cage room, I mean, this room's not that much better, but it's not nearly as bad. They're still very tanky, and I hate them, but it's better. Okay, and it also, they do that attack, which I still hate, so. But I can focus on one at a time. Focus on one at a time, then move to the second one. Fantastic. He, like, really came at me really fast there, so. Plus, we have cancer, so once we hit the Blue Baby fight, if we take any damage, we will have the cancer effect, which means we'll only take half damage. The wafer effect, I should say. If we can get the cancer trinket, that would be awesome. We get a key. All right. Pulling this one out. Pulling it out. Where am I going? I knew this wasn't the right way, and I still chose to come into this room like a dumb boy. But I did not take damage, and I'm very impressed by that. Okay. I'm drowsy. Could be very clutch. could be quite clutch. We should pop it now because it could literally... Did I just take damage somehow? How did I just take damage? How did the boy of age 22 take damage just now? I would care to know. I would endeavor to learn. Was there a bomb in the room or something? I may just be an idiot. Well, that's not great. Every bit of lost HP is less HP for the final boss fight. Come on, man. Daddy Longlegs is really good. It's very, really, very truly good. It's one of the few good things on this planet. Okay, fantastic. We're getting lucky. Pyromaniac. Very good defensive item. Could potentially save me. Now we're doing some damage. Now we're starting to pull it together. Interesting. It's a Tears upgrade, which is an all stats upgrade. And now we are cooking with gas. All right. I'm liking where the damage is at right now. I'm liking where the tier stats at right now. We have maybe surmounted it. I think we have surmounted it. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I think we have surmounted it. Gotta make it to that... That fight is so far away. What's he doing over there? He's in a different zip code. Help. Man. I mean, it's not won yet. We could still lose. It's looking like it may be pulled back. I think we may have brought it back from the brink. Oh, don't take a hit. Ooh, these spirit hearts are precious. It's so good. I took damage and I don't even care. That is the win. I have Pyromaniac and 10 bombs. That's all it takes. Oh, Spider Bite. Just give me all the good items now. Oh, make me guppy. Oh. I'm allowed to breathe a sigh of relief. No, I will not. I will place this right here. I will watch your HP tick down as I slowly dodge around the screen. Whew. Was I recording? I was, in fact, recording, guys. Good news. Good news. We did a good thing today. We did a very good thing today. I'm going to need a nap. I'm going to need a big boy's nap. Easy. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys if you stuck this far. And I'll see you guys next time.